The drama in Genoa City is about to hit a fever pitch this week on The Young and the Restless. Between Phyllis finding herself in yet another impossible situation, Carl declaring a private war on his enemies, and Nikki finally facing ghosts of her past, nothing will stay calm for long. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This week brings alliances no one saw coming, confessions that could destroy relationships, and a long-awaited reckoning for one of Genoa City's most powerful families. Let's dive into what's coming in this unforgettable week of secrets, schemes, and survival. Monday, October 6th, Phyllis's dangerous gamble. Phyllis Summers has always played with fire, and she's about to get burned again. The week kicks off with Phyllis caught in a compromising position that could threaten everything she's rebuilt. After months of trying to prove she's changed, her past comes roaring back when she's seen slipping into a private suite at the Grand Phoenix with Tucker McCall. What starts as a secret business meeting quickly takes a suspicious turn. Tucker, always the master manipulator, dangles a dangerous offer before Phyllis: access to confidential Jabot data in exchange for her help sabotaging Kyle's latest tech project. Phyllis tries to convince herself she's only playing along to get information, but the line between deception and temptation blurs fast. Meanwhile, Daniel walks in at the worst possible moment. Seeing his mother with Tucker sends Daniel into a rage. He warns her that if she keeps making deals with devils, she'll lose everyone who still loves her. Phyllis insists she's in control, but deep down, even she can feel the walls closing in. Across town, Kyle Abbott doubles down on his plan to outsmart Tucker once and for all. He's convinced Tucker's newest scheme will target Jabot from within, and Phyllis's sudden reappearance in Tucker's orbit confirms his fears. Jack advises his son to stay calm, but Kyle isn't listening anymore. He's determined to hit back before Tucker makes his move, even if it means breaking the rules. Tuesday, October 7th, Kyle's war begins. By Tuesday, Kyle's war with Tucker shifts into high gear. Kyle teams up with Audra Charles, who's still nursing resentment over Tucker's betrayal. The two form an uneasy alliance, part business, part personal. Their chemistry crackles as they strategize how to expose Tucker's dirty tactics. Audra suggests leaking evidence that could make Tucker look guilty of insider trading, but Kyle hesitates. "I want to win," he tells her, "but not by becoming him." Still, Audra knows how to push buttons. Sometimes she purrs, "To beat the devil, you have to think like him." Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. At the same time, Jack senses that his family's brewing conflict could tear Jabot apart. He warns both Kyle and Diane that their obsession with Tucker could destroy everything John Abbott built. Diane insists she's protecting their legacy, but Jack fears history is repeating itself. Elsewhere, Summer Newman catches wind of Kyle's secret meetings with Audra and doesn't like what she hears. She confronts him in a tense scene at Society, demanding to know why he's spending so much time with a woman who nearly wrecked their marriage. Kyle's response is sharp: "This isn't about you, Summer. It's about protecting my family." But Summer isn't convinced. "You always say that," she replies softly right before everything blows up. Wednesday, October 8th, Nikki settles unfinished business. Midweek belongs to Nikki Newman and the ghosts that still haunt her. When Nikki receives a mysterious package containing an old photograph of her with her late ex-husband, Deacon Sharp, she's shaken to her core. The note inside reads, "You never buried the past, it buried you." At first, she assumes it's Victor testing her strength again, but when she confronts him, he swears he's not behind it. "This is someone else's game, Nikki," Victor warns grimly. "And they're coming for you." Determined to uncover the truth, Nikki begins retracing her steps from her wild younger days, a journey that forces her to face the darker parts of her history. She visits the Newman Ranch's old wine cellar, the same place where she once hid her drinking from Victor, and symbolically smashes an unopened bottle from that era. "I'm done hiding," she whispers. But her strength is soon tested when she receives another message, this time a voice note played over the phone, echoing Deacon's voice saying, "You never told them everything, did you?" The chilling reminder shakes Nikki's resolve. Victoria urges her mother to go to the police, but Nikki refuses. "If someone wants me to face my past," she declares, "then I'll do it on my own terms." Meanwhile, Victor quietly begins his own investigation. He tasks Michael Baldwin with tracking down who sent the package and whether it's connected to a long-buried Newman secret. Thursday, October 9th. Secrets, lies, and power shifts. Thursday brings major shifts in power and unexpected alliances. Phyllis finds herself backed into a corner when Tucker makes it clear he expects her to deliver the goods on Jabbo's new cybersecurity project. If she refuses, he threatens to expose the little side hustle she's been running under an alias. Realizing she's trapped, Phyllis confides in Nick, and sparks between the exes flare. Nick tells her that if she wants to prove she's changed, she needs to come clean before Tucker does. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Honesty and I have a complicated relationship, Phyllis says with a smirk, but Nick's disappointed look cuts deep. Later, Phyllis makes a bold move. She secretly records Tucker's threats, planning to use the evidence to turn the tables. But she doesn't realize she's being watched. In the shadows, Audra spots Phyllis leaving Tucker's suite and immediately reports back to Kyle. Meanwhile, Kyle's strategy to destroy Tucker takes an unexpected twist when he's approached by Adam Newman. Adam proposes a partnership, one that could give Kyle the leverage he needs, but at a steep price. "Why should I trust you?" Kyle demands. Adam smirks. "Because unlike Tucker, I don't lie about what I am." It's an offer Kyle can't ignore, and by the end of the episode, the two shake hands, a new alliance that promises chaos for everyone involved. Back at the Newman ranch, Nikki finally discovers who's been tormenting her, or so she thinks. A confrontation at society with an old acquaintance named Claudia reveals shocking news. Deacon may have left behind more secrets than anyone realized, including a hidden video that could ruin the Newman name forever. Friday, October 10th. Truth and Consequences. Friday's episode delivers heartbreak, betrayal, and explosive confrontations. Phyllis's secret meeting with Tucker is exposed in dramatic fashion when Kyle storms into the Grand Phoenix and accuses her of espionage. Guests gasp as Kyle throws down printed documents showing Phyllis's fake business account and a recording that makes her look complicit in Tucker's plan. Phyllis tries to explain, insisting she was setting Tucker up, but her words fall on deaf ears. "You are playing both sides again," Kyle snaps. "And now you've burned us all." Daniel and Summer rush to Phyllis's defense, but the damage is done. Red's reputation and her fragile truce with the Abbotts goes up in flames. Meanwhile, Tucker feigns innocence, acting wounded that Phyllis betrayed his confidence. His manipulation works. For a moment, the spotlight shifts away from him and toward Phyllis, exactly as he planned. At Jabbo, Jack confronts Kyle about his reckless actions, warning him that revenge always has a price. "You think you've won," Jack says, "but you've just declared war, and Tucker always strikes back harder." In a quiet, emotional scene, Nikki meets Victor by the firelight to tell him the truth about what she found. The mysterious photo and messages weren't from Deacon, but from someone else entirely, a person connected to Victor's past dealings in Los Angeles. "They want to destroy the Newman legacy," Nikki says softly. "And they're starting with me. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel." Victor vows to protect her, but when she leaves the room, his expression hardens. There's more to the story, and the mustache intends to handle it his way. As the week ends, a montage shows Genoa City's residents reeling. Phyllis, alone in her hotel room, staring at her reflection and whispering, "How did I get here again?" Kyle, brooding at Jabbo, replaying his deal with Adam and wondering if he's made a deal with the devil. Nikki, clutching the mysterious photo, hearing Deacon's voice echo again, this time whispering her name. Victor, standing at his office window, murmuring, "Let them come. They'll regret it." Fade out as the camera pans to a shadowy figure in an airport terminal, holding a flash drive marked Newman Files. The past, it seems, isn't done with Genoa City just yet. Next week teasers, October 13th to 17th. Phyllis vows to clear her name, but her plan to expose Tucker could cost her freedom. Kyle's alliance with Adam backfires spectacularly. Nikki receives an unexpected visit from someone claiming to have known Deacon's final secret. Victor and Jill's long-standing rivalry reignites when Chancellor Winters becomes a target. A mysterious woman returns to town, and her connection to both Tucker and Nikki could change everything. Final thoughts. The calm before another Genoa city storm. This week on The Young and the Restless marks a turning point for nearly every major player. Phyllis faces her moral reckoning, Carl risks becoming the kind of man he hates, and Nikki confronts the shadows she's spent decades trying to bury. But beneath all the power struggles and heartbreak, there's something deeper at play, a new game being set in motion by an unseen hand. The hints of an external enemy targeting both Newman and Jabot suggest that Genoa City's elite may soon be forced to unite, or risk losing everything. And as for Phyllis? Her latest, compromising position might just become her greatest redemption story, if she can survive it. Because in Genoa City, no secret stays buried, no alliance lasts forever, and no one, not even the Newmans or Abbotts, is safe when revenge comes calling. Subscribe the channel to get such videos.